after it was announced that the home-and-home matchup with the Tennessee Volunteers has been canceled. Nebraska was going to host the Volunteers in 2026 and travel to Knoxville in 2027. Instead, Husker fans will see Bowling Green in 2026 and Miami, Ohio in 27. The Huskers also added Northern Iowa to the non-conference schedule in 27. Nebraska will be in the midst of stadium renovations in 27 and would like to add an 8th home game to offset the loss in revenue. Keep it tuned here for more information as it becomes available. And for all the latest sports news and updates, keep it tuned right here to 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershan Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershan Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bockoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Yeah, Bach, we finna start it off right this morning. Welcome to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio, and Bach in the black shirt. We're gonna start it off today, but we have special guests on the phone today, Mickey Joseph. We have Keith McCann in studio when the Captains get here, but first, you got to listen to the Black Shirt and Bach. Bach, what's up, my man?
Oh, not too much. Ready for a Friday. It's starting to get a little bit nicer outside. I've been waiting all week for this, so here we are, and we can start to run some errands without hating ourselves outside. So I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to our guest later.
Well, you better be looking forward to me right now, Bach, because I'm finna give you a little two of my scent that I want to put down. And today's news, you know, is everywhere right now. Nebraska cancels game against Colorado due to Tennessee.
Bold.
Due to stadium renovations. Oh, boy. Tennessee, Danny White is upset, disappointed. He said it's all Nebraska. Troy Danner said that you know we got 8 games or so we're trying to do stadium renovations for the what season? 26, 27 season?
Yeah, 2027 season.
So here's my word. Here's my thing. If you want to be the best, Bach, you got to play the best. I think it makes us look kind of scared. It took to the college football world, especially when Tennessee comes out and says it's all Nebraska. Now you can baby this and put a pacifier in your mouth and suck your thumb while I say this, but at the same time, we need to play competition. All this is about the 14-team playoffs. You want the cupcake schedule and get into the playoffs and get beat 50-0, then hey, that's on you. But you know where I'm come from, football is football, competition is competition. Up and down. Not going to talk about the 90s because that's a long time ago. What I am going to talk about is how Michigan plays the Notre Dames, how Michigan plays the Texas, how these other teams can go to war against each other and still make it to the playoffs. Oregon and Oregon and Ohio State, even though they're in the same conference, they played earlier in the season. Texas and Michigan, one of them made it to the playoffs. They played earlier in the season. I don't care about the stadium. You know, do whatever you got to do. You know, if you want to take it down, take it down. Leave it alone. I don't even care. You know, I say damn the stadium. Let's play the game. And, you know, like, if we want to do it, but then we go ahead and we schedule a game against Bowling Green in 2026, and then Miami, Ohio in 27. Why not have Tennessee here? Tennessee will boost this economy so much because you know they're going to bring 50,000. They 50,000 probably won't even get in the game, but it helps to blur out. It helps tailgates out. It helps downtown out. It helps park and pay out. It helps everything in this city that needs, because Bowling Green going to bring 5,000 people. Miami, Ohio going to bring 5,000 people. You're going to lose money right there.
Yeah, it's interesting to kind of follow the money. Obviously, they're doing this, to get that home game in 2027, to get 8 home games. I think it'd be the first time since like 2013 or so. And that's a lot. And that is, I mean, these home games, they do bring in a lot of money for the University of Nebraska and the Lincoln economy. So it's kind of interesting following all these numbers, right? Because they do have to pay $500,000 to Tennessee to get out of these games.
Yeah, you already paying $500,000 now.
Yeah, so at some point you got to look at, and they're doing this for a reason. They've done the math. They feel like they're going to come out way more ahead with another home game here. So I get it, but when I saw the headline, I did initially think of you, because you've been saying for years they need to play big time competition in the non-conference, and this is not it. And so it's frustrating. Obviously, the 2026 and 2027 now the non-con schedules are MAC loaded. Okay, so 2026 you have Ohio, Bowling Green, and North Dakota. 2027 you have Northern Illinois, Miami of Ohio, and Northern Iowa. So in each of those you've got 2 MAC opponents and then an FCS opponent.
Just say this. Okay, imagine this. Even if you play Tennessee, you lose. Say you lose by 1 point. Say you lose by 3 points. And Tennessee goes undefeated. And you only lost 2 games that season, but that strength of schedule will help you out at the end, even if you lost 3 games, to probably hop in at number 14. Now, let's say you go 10-9-3. You got Miami, Ohio, and Bowling Green on your schedule. Your strength of schedule goes down then. That's not helping you out.
Well, from what they're talking about doing, though, in 2025 excluded, but going into 26 and 2027 is, if these expanded playoffs move in this direction to have 4 automatic bids for the Big Ten, that's going to be 4 automatic bids, and you're going to get into those games and those positions based on what you do in conference. So it really doesn't matter who you play in non-conference. The College Football Playoff Committee, under that, if that is what they indeed go to, and that's what they're moving toward, would have much less of a say one way or the other. So strength of schedule is not going to matter as much one way or the other. But it's interesting because the Big Ten, that's the whole idea is, okay, well, if everybody has at least these 9 Big Ten games, then everybody's playing on an equal footing, because you can't. Well, that's untrue. We know that. We've seen how the conferences, even conference schedules can range from one team to another vastly. So it's kind of tough to do the strength of schedule. Obviously, this Tennessee move is not going to help. They're not doing this for a strength of schedule argument. We know this is going to hurt them in that case. They're doing this for monetary, and of course, it's just kind of hard to follow all the money, right? I mean, they're just giving coaches raises. We know they have to give all the money that they've been giving in the NIL, and then they're going to move toward universities, system payment. So there's just a lot of money moving everywhere. They feel like this is the way, the path that they have to go. I agree with you. I think all fans together are frustrated. Not just for Tennessee coming here, which would have been awesome, but that's a
go to Knoxville.
Yeah, go to Knoxville. Neyland Stadium.
You got Nashville, really cool. That right there.
Yeah.
You got country history, whatever it is. But you're so worried about the 4th spot that they giving the Big Ten for automatics. You're not even in the top 8 of the Big Ten. So how you worried about the top 4? We can't even go top 6, top 7.
Well, keep in mind, 26 and 27 is in line for Dylan Raiola's junior and senior years. We'll see if we make it to senior year, but by then they're going to hopefully be, with these conference schedules, competing for the playoffs and being in these conversations. So it's interesting. I definitely get your frustration, but I think part of it might have been a thought, and I think the biggest thing is to get another home game, to get money, all that. And as we've seen in college football, everything's about money right now. But another part of that might be with what the playoff structure is moving toward, where the non-con isn't going to help you one way or the other. Now, another point too, and I know you mentioned Michigan's schedule this past year and coming up. They did a couple years ago win the national title, playing basically nobody in the non-con. UNLV ended up being pretty good, but Bowling Green, Eastern Carolina, and UNLV, and then of course we saw what happened with Indiana last year. They made the playoffs by not playing really anybody in the non-con. So it can definitely happen. It doesn't necessarily throw you off there. But to your point, and what you've been saying for a long time, it's not necessarily even about that. It's about testing yourself early. It's about playing good teams, believing in yourself, and moving up in the college football world. Games that people are going to want to watch. I mean, these games here, these have BTN written all over them. And nothing against BTN, but that's not the Fox.
Now we back to
not the ABC.
What's
ESPN
that channel I had to get? What's that? These are Peacock games. These are not Big Ten. And to say, I know you say about Dylan Riola senior year and junior and senior year. He's not the only player on this team. You got 21 other guys that got to go out there and play. Dylan Riola, he's great, but he's not great enough to put 21 guys on his back and lead this team.
Not as of now. Hopefully by his junior
Well,
and senior
no,
season,
it still takes the other 11 on the other side of the ball. It still takes those other 10. That center got to hike that ball. That guard got to make that block. That running back got to make that cut. That receiver has to make that catch. But Dylan has to make that throw.
I agree. I mean, I know it's a team sport, but I think
there's no I in team, Bob. Get it right.
Know, but
right there, right now.
I think we can all
Right
acknowledge.
there. Tommy was the best player on our team, but we had other great players. All right, we had several All-Americans in '95. 3 on offense, like 3 on defense. So Dylan Riola that has he don't have an All-American nowhere in sight.
Well, and that's hopefully something they can correct, and there's no doubt about it. I mean, Nebraska's roster talent's nowhere close to where it was when it was competing for championships.
Well, I know that.
But Nebraska, I mean, I think we all can acknowledge that he's the franchise quarterback. I mean, you label that in the NFL for a reason. In college football, obviously, you don't get that long a time, but he's projected to be your 4-year starter. The boost that they need to get this Matt Rule era up in prominent in fighting for championships, and by then that's when you expect to. That's why this upcoming year, I talked with Adam about this. Very big to take the next big step so that going into 2026, you can be saying, okay, now they're competing for championships. You have another 7-8 win season. Yeah, it might be.
What about 25?
Forward. Well, that's this year.
Yeah.
If you have a 7 or 8
forgetting
win
about
season.
I mean, Houston Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, if you keep playing mediocre teams, you're gonna get mediocre play. You know, you got to step your game up. And I'm not saying this because who we play, but this is not the same as when we played, because college football is not the same 10 years ago, even 20 years ago, 30 years ago. We played a number 2 Florida. We played a number 5 Colorado. We played a number 7 K-State. We played a number 10 Kansas. You know, that's 5 ranked teams. Now, I understand that the stadium has to be, make it attractive for the people. But I guarantee you, if we play Tennessee and we upset them and kids around the nation see that, that's how you open their eyes. You don't open their eyes by saying we canceled the thing. But if that's how we feel, then hey, I'm just here to get it off my chest.
No, I think the text line, almost everybody at Husker Nation is frustrated. I agree with you. It
makes us look like we're running. We're tucking our legs, and I'm going like the captain right now. We're tucking our legs and we're running. We're running to Bowling Green. We're running to Miami of Ohio. What you want, Frank Solich to come back and coach that game?
I'd love that. Yeah,
he probably will beat us. I don't know. So hey. We'll be right back right here on the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio. Bach in the black shirt. The captain will be in. Mickey Joseph's going to be on. Keith McCann's going to be in. 93.7, theticketfm.com.
Ever wonder what it's like to work for a company that actually cares? At Lincoln Industries, they're revolutionizing local manufacturing while taking care of their most valuable asset, their people. When you join their team, you'll enjoy comprehensive health coverage, wellness initiatives that work around your life, and benefits that show they're serious about your future. Plus, you'll be a part of a proud manufacturing tradition right here in the community. Don't just take their word for it. Visit LincolnIndustries.com to see all their current opportunities and find out why their people love calling Lincoln Industries home.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
Bundle up, bring your crew, and make this winter one for the books with Bachfest at Beer House. Enjoy winter brews that will tangle with your taste buds, polka dancing, games like Hammerschlagen, Stein Stamina, and much more. Bach beer will be flowing, and sausages and pretzels will be available for purchase. Doors open at 11 a.m., and the party goes outside until 6 p.m. before moving inside. VIP tickets are $75, but just $5 gets you in the door. Buy your tickets today at beerhousene.com for this Saturday's Bachfest. Husker Nation, it's your last chance to see Nebraska women's hoops in Pinnacle Bank Arena before they head to the Big Ten tournament. Head down to Pinnacle Bank Arena on Sunday, February 23rd at 2 p.m. to watch the Husker women's basketball team compete against Washington. It's senior night, so help them thank the seniors by creating a loud and proud sea of red in the stands. Get your tickets today for as low as $10. Head to huskers.com/tickets to secure your seats today.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks. Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see mostly sunny skies with light winds and an afternoon high near 22. Tonight, mostly clear skies. It will be cold, a low of around 9. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds again, a high near 38. Our meteorologist Kyle Kleckert for 93.7 The Ticket and ticketfm.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Picture this. You're in the doghouse and flowers just won't cut it this time. Enter jewelry, the ultimate peace offering. It's a gesture that speaks volumes, showing her you're willing to go the extra mile to make things right. So next time you're in the doghouse, remember, diamonds are a guy's best friend too. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
February is American Heart Month, and with heart disease as the #1 leading cause of death in Nebraska, now is the best time to start thinking about your health. Maintaining a healthy blood pressure is one of the best ways to avoid heart disease, and the blood pressure screening is fast, easy, and can be free. The best way to get screened is at your yearly wellness visit with your doctor. For more information and ways to get a blood pressure screening, search Chronic Disease Nebraska. Paid for by Nebraska DHHS, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershan Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Da-da. Yeah, I'm coming back a little hard again. Yeah, I'm going to get it out. 7735 said, who does OSU plays in their non-conference? Trash. Yeah, they probably don't play anybody, but guess what? They're defending national champion. They're in it every year. We trying to get to where they are. Right, Bob?
Ohio State plays Texas this upcoming year, and Grambling.
Yeah.
Trash.
Oh, sorry, Mickey Joseph. He's going to be on later.
Mickey's coming on later. We was talking about him getting whooped by Ohio State now.
Yeah. I will go to that game. I'll probably sit on Ohio State side, though. But, Downtown Sky said, it's good. The marquee non-conference game should be part of the playoffs.
Stop the show. Did you just say you would sit on Ohio State side?
No, I was just playing. It was a joke.
I was making sure.
Yeah. Can't play a full schedule of killers and then play them in the playoff. Why not?
Why what?
Take a couple of them out. See where you match up at. Because you want so only thing we want to do is just get to the playoffs. We don't want to win the playoffs, do we? Do we want to get to the playoffs or we want to win the playoffs?
We want to win them.
But it seems like people on take line
Can we win them?
Get there.
No, we want to win
Get
them.
the team better. You can win them.
Yeah, you don't want to just get there. Get there is not enough. Win it. Stop with the mediocre, the mediocrity way of thinking.
Got us talking mediocre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're good. 9-5. That's great.
Cubster, if
it's not, Bach. 10-2.
Cubster said, if we think Riola's going to stay till his senior year, I think we're all lying because if he had a great season where he balls out, he's going to go.
Go where?
Who knows?
And why? He's not going. Just stop it. Stop it.
Well, I think he's talking about after his junior year. If
he ain't going nowhere, okay? We're not going to keep on coming up with this old crazy way of thinking. Why would he leave?
Gus Mohawk.
Why? After 3 years, he'll be the crown saint. He'll made his way around to every single school in the state of Nebraska. He will be a living legend in this piece. What makes you think he's gonna walk away from that? Tell me.
The NFL is probably ultimately.
That's it. That's the only thing. Not for another school, though.
Gus Mohawk said, always said, leave the South Stadium alone. It's a blue-collar part of the stadium. No donors, just true friends. The loudest part of the stadium for sure. Win games first. Does a renovation help you win games? No, it doesn't. It just helps people sit in their seat a little better when you should be standing and cheering the whole game.
I mean, if at the end of the day, the only Blue Blood program that has been able to survive 20 years of not being in the top 30 is Nebraska. There's not another program. Come on, name them. Name it. I'm listening. Where's the other program?
I don't think that's something to be too proud of, but yeah.
It's not about being proud. It's not about being proud. It's about letting us know where we have dipped to. You understand what I'm saying?
Tier 3.
Tier 4. When you're tier 3, you're in the likes of Boise State. And I know Bach's going to have a question to say about that because Boise State made it to the deal. I don't care. They're tier 3 to me. That's a tier 3 football program. When I think tier 1, Ohio State, Oregon, Michigan, You can almost name who the tier 1s are. You think tier 2? You almost can throw Colorado in there. Maybe you throw Colorado in tier 3.
I put Michigan tier 2. Georgia, tier 1.
No, you can't put Michigan in no tier 2.
Why not? You see
If you're going by year?
Yeah, this year they're tier 2.
You didn't hear me. I started this off by saying 20 years.
Yeah.
You can't put Michigan in that category. There's not been another program that has been able to be as bad as we were in the last 20 years and still sell out every game. What?
That's a lie.
What
That's
program?
a lie.
What program?
That's a lie.
What program?
Just because somebody buys up all the tickets doesn't mean it's a sellout.
It does.
It just means somebody bought all the tickets to prevent a sellout. It's not actually 87,000 people in there, 92,000, however many we fit.
Some people that you go to different stadiums, do you actually think that a person like myself, if I'm a fan and I got a lot of money and I don't want my sellout to end, do you think if they didn't care about their program, they wouldn't pay for those tickets?
When?
Don't get scared, Keither. Now you in here, Keither McCann in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm taking it
all. I mean, don't get scared and take it all in. See, the big Cadillac need to come on and go and hit that V12 Cadillac. You know, we see what's going on. You understand?
See, here's the thing, man. I've been playing competition football since I was little. I mean, I'm not gonna take a down off or a game off just because it's not equal to my ability to play. I'm going to play every game the same. I'm going to give you 110% every play, every down, every quarter until you take me out of the game. And this is not the type of football that, it makes me mad that the things that we do to make ourselves look bad in the national media. Because this makes us look pretty bad to me.
Why?
Because we canceled the game. Tennessee didn't cancel. Tennessee's upset. They was looking forward to this.
Oh,
don't you think
situation?
Don't you think it was some of us wanted to go down to Nashville and go to Neyland Stadium and go into a $106,000?
It was a home and home. Huh?
Yeah, it was a home and home.
So what was the reasoning of canceling it?
Oh, we want renovation to the stadium, but
renovation to what stadium?
Nebraska Stadium. But
that's why we canceled the game.
It's to make up the extra money because they're not going to be able to sell as many tickets for those other 7 remaining games. They wanted an 8th home game to make up for that money.
This is all about money now. I mean, what about football? We don't care about money. We care about winning football games. And then you go with Bowling Green. Oh, we're gonna play Bowling Green in 26.
So
and
why don't we play Grambling?
No, we're gonna play Ohio, Miami of Ohio, and Frank Soler's gonna coach that. He's gonna coach that game.
What?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh.
So it's all about money.
It's all about money.
So when you win football games, that money comes, right?
Would. Yep.
I don't know, man. This it makes me so mad sometimes, man. I just want to go to another team. I just want to.
What do you mean?
Where are the bandwagon slips at? I just
too late.
Any bandwagon papers I can sign
college
right
football.
now?
You don't have another college team that you can go with.
If I can stick with the Falcons, I know I can stick with Nebraska. So it's not that bad.
I mean, I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, if you're talking about game planning, it's taking Tennessee out of the equation. Smart, absolutely. Why would I even want that idea that I could get beat in the first 4 weeks?
You should be looking at this this way.
I didn't say
Ohio State blew out Tennessee. How bad Ohio State beat us by 3 points? Yeah. Oh, we can hang in that and let everybody tell it just because Ohio State struggled with us.
I don't know.
They blew out Tennessee, didn't they, Bach?
Yeah, 42-17.
But it's strategic now.
Yeah.
You got to be strategic. They got to be smart.
Right, hold on.
Strategic.
But if you're that number 15 team at the end of the year, if you're that number 15 team at the end of the year, you playing Bowling Green, and it comes down to strength of schedule. And if you had Tennessee rather than Bowling Green,
they never come down to strength of schedule again, sir.
for that 14th spot.
Absolutely not.
But everybody said, "Oh,
if you're in the
the
14th
Big Ten
spot,
gets
you're in the bad
the Big
spot.
Ten gets 4 automatic bids by then." Nebraska is not even number 8 or 9 in the Big Ten right now.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Why are we worried about the 4th spot, and we can't even be in the 5th spot or the 6th spot?
We want to make sure that we put ourselves in the best position possible, and you don't want to play at Tennessee and Notre Dame early because you could get your ass kicked.
Yeah, but why not?
Yeah, but we used to go out there and play Washington and Washington.
Yes.
We used to go play UCLA. I mean, we used to go play all these teams. We got beat by an Arizona State team and still went out there and almost played for the national title team.
You said a great 3-letter word that you said about 3 times. You know what it was?
What?
Used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, used to.
Stop being so scared.
30 years ago.
So what?
Football
is football.
is not the same.
Still got 11 guys on one side.
They're
You got
getting
11 guys
NIL,
on the
sir.
other side.
They're middle of the road guys getting $10,000 a month.
Yeah, but why are we running from competition? Isn't it to see where our football program is? Why not play Tennessee? Yeah,
Well,
you're
gonna run into competition in the Big Ten.
Yeah, but why not run into it early?
Well,
some teams play tougher teams early because it helps you down the road, right?
They might not think they're where they are already.
Now
They
you're
might
going
think
from
they might think they need to get some more traction before they can face a SEC powerhouse like Tennessee early.
But you know where you're going now? You're going from a CBS ABC night game to a damn game on Peacock.
Don't nobody care. That's what they like anyway, so
Whatever.
nobody can see.
I took Peacock off my TV.
You're gonna be at the game. It's here.
The
game's here. Now, why are you so upset? That's a win. You should be happy.
Because this is my school, and I want us to win more than any damn body. I want us to win more than Matt Rule. I want to win more than the damn players on the field.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Because I bleed red. This is where I went to school at. This is where I played my guts out.
That pride
I
is
like
tough.
this Terrell black
I
shirt.
like it as well.
Now I'm gonna say the wrong thing, and
Don't say the wrong thing.
it's gonna come out the wrong way. But like I said, I don't care
There
what.
you go, Bob.
Don't care what rule.
That's how that worked, Bob.
He warned
Mute his mic. He warned you that he was getting ready to go off the deep end. No, you're not. I'm gonna put the reins on you. Big Bro is in the building. You can't go off the rails while in front of Big Bro. Okay?
Yeah, keep playing Houston Christian and Bowling Green, and just to be 5-1, and then you lose 5 straight games.
Throw it to break, Bob. Get us out of here, Bob, before he says something, Bob.
All right, you listen to the captain. We'll be back after this.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Wellman Plumbing at 402-434-2400 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-434-2400.
Hey volleybalfans, this is Laura Dijkema, National Player of the Netherlands and now the setter on Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering for us in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action. Go Big Green!
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most, for all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Husker fans, excited for some softball action at Bowling Stadium this year, but can't commit to a full season ticket? They've got you covered. Introducing the On Deck Deal. Snag tickets to 5 Husker home games for as little as $30. This partial season lets you choose any 5 games, including one from the Maryland series. Whether you prefer general admission or reserve seating, packages start at just $30. Get your On Deck Deal today at huskers.com/tickets.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies with light winds and an afternoon high near 22. Tonight, mostly clear skies. It will be cold, a low of around 9. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds again, a high near 38. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and on behalf of the entire Koppel team, we would like to say thank you to all of our loyal customers and employees that have allowed us to become one of the most successful GM dealerships in the country for the past 50 years. So we are celebrating that with some huge discounts. Right now, we have up to $13,500 off MSRP or 0% APR on select new models, and new Blazer EVs are leasing for $279 a month with 0 down. So check us out online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Back with Vershan Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All these little dudes up in my studio. Terrell's a little guy, Euler's a little guy dipping around. And guess what? Big bro Keith McCann is a little guy still, even though he look big. Woo, guy.
He's big guy.
I know, but
he's big guy.
In my mind, he's little. As long as I can look at him in my mind and say he's little, then I won't be scared. You didn't know that, did you, Euler?
Scared?
Yeah,
he's scared of nothing.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Nothing.
Rattlesnakes.
I don't like rattlesnakes.
How you doing, Euler?
Good, man.
Long time,
Good.
bro.
Yeah, it's been a really long time.
Long time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Euler need to give you some of the Go Juice.
Yeah, we got some good stuff.
I was telling you about Euler with the Go Juice. Come on, man. Don't play with me, man.
It's been a long time. He was telling me. I said, no, I haven't seen that guy in a long time.
And I can tell you, I've been in the training industry now, professionally for 12, 13 years. Everybody brings me stuff. I try it. Hey, if it works for me, I'll bring it on to my clients, but I've never found anything until now. So
we got the magic ointment.
We're
not going to tell you yet. You can't give it every day.
I'm not.
I was hurting yesterday. I went and worked out.
Stuff.
I forgot to put it on.
I need to know that magic ointment.
And I was like, my body hurts.
Yeah, you got to let me know.
Nobody cares about a bunch of
I
old
put
guys
the ointment on.
who's swole, okay?
I put the ointment on.
You swole old guy.
I was ready, Euler.
It's crazy.
Get back, little guy.
Just like you know
Get
what I'm
back.
saying? That's the Euler ointment.
I got hand
That's
movement.
the Euler ointment. Euler, what happened to your daughter now? I told you before you went before she even went to state, you should have went around with her. I told you that. I told you that. Because her mind would have been set. It would have been different.
So
you went around with her.
So Tuesday and Wednesday was the girls' first separate state tournament. My daughter qualified. She got second in her district. She showed up and, since she was second in her district, she had to wrestle somebody that got third in her district. And, looking on paper, probably should win this one. She goes out, doesn't shoot one time, which is her strongest thing. Is she's really good at a double, power double.
Can I stop you for a second?
Yeah.
At what point did you say shoot?
Pretty much every 10 seconds for
All right,
3 rounds.
ahead.
So she ended up
but
losing.
You didn't wrestle with her, so she couldn't hear your voice. Go ahead.
So she ended up losing 3-0. And then the second round was the next day on Wednesday, and she got beat by a girl that no way should have ever been beaten by, and that was it. That was the end of the state. But we had Battle Creek showed up, did really well. I think we were in the top 10 as a team, which is pretty cool. The really sad part is the girl that got second, Carrington had beat twice.
I don't want to hear that.
Isn't that? Yeah, that's tough.
That's
tough.
Sad. That's not tough.
That's tough.
What's tough is as a dad, that's a 2-time national champ, not and a state champion wrestler himself.
Well, I got
not
fourth.
Whatever. Not take your daughter, scuff her up a little bit before the deal. She's wrestling.
Husker fans excited for some soccer.
Husker fans excited about. She's wrestling now, though, Euler. Right. Yeah. So if she's wrestling, you can take a shot or two. Yeah. You can take a shot or two.
I weigh 100 pounds more than her.
So what?
Yeah.
Point.
I just throw it around like a little rag doll.
No, you let her shoot on you though. You defend. You defend.
No,
you defend.
I'm having an MRI next week. It was supposed to be last week.
Oh, she might have jacked you up. You're right.
No, yeah, my L5S1 is shot.
How do you say this name right here? I want to give this little girl a shout out. That's my homeboy daughter.
Gerald Okra.
What's his daughter name?
Janaya
Story. She won Class
Janaya
A.
Story.
She won Class A.
That was her. Lincoln. That was the dog. Huh?
Yeah,
the Lincoln High girl. Yeah.
Lincoln Northeast. Yeah.
All right.
She was slamming people around, bro.
I'll tell you what, girls wrestling's come a long ways in the 3 years that I've been watching. They get after it, man.
So she's got another year though.
She done. No, that was it. She's a senior.
Man, I could smack you right now.
I know. It's
shout out smack you.
I think the big stage kind of got to her. Like
you've been on the big stage.
I know. My first time I qualified for state wrestling my sophomore year. I went 0-2.
Well, then you were the example of what not to do. You got on the big stage and you got scared.
Not necessarily. You just kind of freeze up. Like, and that just what she looked like. I don't think she was scared. But
you
just
did it
froze
before,
up.
though. You should have been able to tell her, "Hey, you're
just
on the big
go
stage.
Wrestle.
Don't worry. Block out all the noise."
Do you have a daughter?
Of course I do.
Like, oh
no, I don't. She never. My daughter never played sports. She was competitive, but she didn't play sports.
My 2 older girls.
But she gave me 5 grandkids, so I'm happy for that.
My 2 older girls danced, so no big deal, and they loved it. This is like in wrestling, like with the girl with the attitude, it is a struggle bus to have conversations with.
All you gotta do is grab a girl.
So look at my
So
hands.
you could have been. All you had to do. I kept telling you this whole time is just grab her. Sure,
Yeah.
you do a little something to show her
Oh,
what you
every
could do.
time I grab her, she cries.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh dang.
not cries, but she
I
was
can't
like, "Oh,
believe
you're
that.
gonna hurt me."
I don't believe that. You believe that?
I don't know. Shout out to Betty Jo Chambers. She won Class B.
Awesome.
I think 112, 115. WIB.
Woo.
His
Good
niece.
job.
So
Yeah, it was a great tournament. Some really good matches. We had Battle Creek had a state champion at 140, Class B. So there's 2 classes this year. It's the first time, Class A and Class B. So that was really interesting to see, more matches than we had seen last year and more champions, right? So we had some freshmen. The Battle Creek girl was a freshman, so she's got an opportunity now to go do a 4P potentially, The girl from Bennington would have been the first 4-timer, got beat in the finals. Pretty crazy. Some cool stuff that was going on down there. So.
I'm sorry.
What's funny?
That text line's going crazy. It's all right. You want to read that, Terrell, just because?
Big Daddy Travis
Just
said-
read the top one first.
Jim says, "Damn, throw her." Oh, he said, "Damn, throw your daughter." Oh, Nebraska. What is it? BS
excuse.
Nebraska's ducking. VJ, you are getting soft on us. You can't say those games are wins. They ain't proven to nobody. That ain't any game is guaranteed.
Well, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I would much rather say that who you said was playing? Who was we playing in replace for Tennessee?
Bowling Green.
That's a win other than Tennessee.
Well, we said,
Is it a win?
Is
Yes,
it?
a
Is it a win?
We said,
Yes.
we said
It's
Georgia,
a win.
We said Georgia Southern was a win 3 years ago.
Thank you.
That was 3
Terrell,
years ago. Stop
Terrell,
bringing up the
Terrell, is
past.
that a win?
No,
Is that an automatic win, Terrell?
no game is automatic.
Listen,
Any given Saturday.
Thank you.
Who did Notre Dame lose to, Bach, on that early Saturday in September,
Oh,
October?
you love the
Northern
get
Illinois.
Northern
Illinois.
Illinois.
They're on that
And-
2027 schedule.
Say whatever you want to, but the same team that lost to that Northern
You
Illinois
sound like
team,
that guy up there in that office
Can
up
I
on the
finish
top
for a
floor.
second? Can I finish before you cut me off? The same team that you talking about that lost to Northern Illinois went to the dance.
Mm-hmm.
But are we that
We're
team?
not worried about you. The only one worried about Northern Illinois. Notre Dame was in the dance.
But
Northern Illinois beat us 5 years ago.
So
And
what?
took a picture on your field.
Why don't you talk about something that just happened recently?
All right, Nebraska softball went for what you want? Huh?
Inform your boy, Terrell, because I'm catching up with the Nebraska sports. Inform me.
Husker softball goes 1-1 on Thursday in California. First game, Nebraska beats Baylor 4-1. Jody Ball earned the win and didn't allow a run. Struck out 9 on a 2-hitter.
Okay.
Then they come back the next game and lost to number 4 UCLA 9-1. Nebraska 9-3 overall so far this season.
Shout out to the Nebraska softball team.
Yeah. I take it Jordy Ball didn't pitch the second game.
Yes. How's the basketball team?
We getting there. We can make it.
Don't we got a game tonight or
Got
tomorrow night?
They got 2 dances they can go to.
Don't we got a
The
game
big
to-
dance or the NIT dance.
Yes,
The girls are locked, I think, but
I
the
think we
boys
need to go to the
the boys need to win at least 2 of these 3.
Two or three.
Let's go to NIT and win it. Nebraska did when we was here.
Yeah.
They went to NIT
Yeah,
and won it.
and won
Let me
it,
tell
yeah.
you something. That was huge.
That was.
Baddest dudes on campus that year.
Calm down. It was Nebraska. I'm gonna start talking about my homeboys, man. They're my boys, man.
93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. It is the Captain Show, and we'll be right back.
Husker fans, excited for some softball action at Bowling Stadium this year, but can't commit to a full season ticket? They've got you covered. Introducing the On Deck Deal. Snag tickets to 5 Husker home games for as little as $30. This partial season lets you choose any 5 games, including one from the Maryland series. Whether you prefer general admission or reserve seating, packages start at just $30. Get your On Deck deal today at huskers.com/tickets.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see mostly sunny skies with light winds and an afternoon high near 22. Tonight, mostly clear skies. It will be cold, a low of around 9. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds again, a high near 38. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most. For all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Picture this. You're in the doghouse and flowers just won't cut it this time. Enter jewelry, the ultimate peace offering. It's a gesture that speaks volumes, showing her you're willing to go the extra mile to make things right. So next time you're in the doghouse, remember, diamonds are a guy's best friend too. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Bundle up, bring your crew, and make this winter one for the books with Bocfest at Beer House. Enjoy winter brews that will tangle with your taste buds, polka dancing, games like Hammerschlagen, Stein Stamina, and much more. Bach beer will be flowing, and sausages and pretzels will be available for purchase. Doors open at 11 a.m., and the party goes outside until 6 p.m. before moving inside. VIP tickets are $75, but just $5 gets you in the door. Buy your tickets today at beerhousene.com for this Saturday's Bachfest.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
93.7 93.7 The Ticket Sports News go now.
I'm Enrique Alvarez-Clary. 16th ranked Nebraska softball is in Cathedral City, California for the Mary Nutter Collegiate Classic and finished day one yesterday with a 1-1 record. The Huskers began their day with a 4-1 victory over the Baylor Bears. Jordy Ball got her 4th win on the season, allowing just 2 hits and 1 unearned run, which extends her streak of not allowing an earned run to 27 innings. Bella Bacon went deep in the 2nd inning to open up the scoring, her 2nd career home run. The Huskers followed that game up with a 9-1 loss to 4th-ranked UCLA. Hannah Kamenzian got the start for Nebraska and took the loss as she went 3 1/3 innings, allowing just 1 hit, but was charged with 2 runs. With runners on base, the Huskers couldn't put the bat on the ball as they finished the game 0 for 13 with runners on, while the Bruins collected 7 hits in 14 chances with runners on. Nebraska sits at 9-3, their best start since 2018, with those 3 losses coming to teams currently ranked in the top 20. Up next, the 11th ranked Duke Blue Devils today at 3 p.m. 23rd ranked Nebraska baseball looks to get over 500 today as they take on the Ragin' Cajuns of Louisiana at 6 o'clock. Mason McConaughey gets the start tonight, looking for his first win on the season, while Ty Horn and Will Walsh round out the weekend rotation. Tonight's game can be seen on ESPN+, while the following 2 will not be streamed but can be heard on the Huskers radio network. The 2026 and 2027 Nebraska football schedule will look a little different after it was announced that the home-and-home matchup with the Tennessee Volunteers has been canceled. Nebraska was going to host the Volunteers in 2026 and travel to Knoxville in 2027. Instead, Husker fans will see Bowling Green in 2026 and Miami, Ohio in 27. The Huskers also added Northern Iowa to the non-conference schedule in 27. Nebraska will be in the midst of stadium renovations in 27 and would like to add an 8th home game to offset the loss in revenue. Keep it tuned here for more information as it becomes available. And for all the latest sports news and updates, keep it tuned right here to 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershan Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershan Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bockoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Pow! Yeah, 93.7 The Ticket, Captain Show, fastest 2 hours in radio. I'm with
The Black Shirt.
and
Bach.
who else? Euler. Who? Yeah. Come on, y'all. And that's what we do, and we are powered.
By
Bauer.
infrastructure.
Bauer. Underground. Rant.
Excavating.
That's how we rock here. Fastest 2 hours in radio. Listen, I know some of you guys are mad because they've canceled a bunch of spring games. I'm sorry. But now, Euler, since we got you in here, how does that affect the guys that are trying to make the club?
I think they'll still have a scrimmage, right?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It
Oh.
sure helped me.
You ain't getting a spring game, okay?
No.
So all those games that you led in rushing,
Yeah,
they're off the board.
right.
So now what? So the guys that are trying to make the club, they got to do it within the spring practices?
Yep.
Okay.
Get it done.
Who else canceled spring game?
Ohio State.
USC.
Tennessee?
USC.
No, I
Ohio
thought
State
Tennessee did too. No?
Not that I saw, but
Okay.
you could might have seen it before.
So Ohio State said no. Do we know why? They don't want nobody to cherry pluck their players. Is that what we're doing?
So Texas canceled the spring game.
Yeah, that's okay. Texas.
Texas canceled their spring game?
Yeah.
They don't want
Texas,
nobody
USC, and Nebraska.
They don't want nobody to cherry pluck their players. You believe that? You're buying that?
No, I'm
not buying it.
No, I'm not buying that either. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. But
Why would we not have a spring game? Even if it's not televised and it's only open to walk-ups. It's only a 105-man roster. What? No, it's more than 105.
Yeah, you can have as many as you want in the spring.
Yes, I think they're carrying like 120, 130.
115, he says he's going to carry.
Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty to play a game.
Absolutely.
So how does that work for a guy that's trying to make the club? Or I would imagine that they're planning on having other scrimmages before this.
Yeah,
would have taken place. But I can guarantee there's going to be a scrimmage that's going to be close to the public. That's going to be a live, all-out go. That'll be open to the players. Watch. I'm predicting it. I don't know that to be fact.
I know I'm sure going to try to make as many as I can.
Well, I want to be there. I'm glad we're from 1 to 3 now. Now, listen
Right.
to me. If somehow, some way practice is from 1 to 3, I know it's systematically against us. So we can't go to practice coach rule, and you got some explaining to do. Because they usually have practice during our show last time. Okay. So they don't be coming up here doing 1 to 3 stuff. Because I want to go to practice.
No, I'm pretty sure my son has class at this time. He's in
1
class
to 3
right now. So
yeah, but you know,
meeting him at
he's
3:30.
expendable. He's expendable.
I saw an email. I on my Facebook page, I have a petition to sign to keep the kind of grandfather in the walk-ons, right? Because obviously there's a petition on there.
Look at you.
Something or other.org. I don't know. Go to my Facebook page. It's pinned to the top.
Come on, man. Come on.
But they send emails, and I mean, athletes, the lawyers that are representing the athletes in the NCAA against this, house settlement or whatever. I mean, I just don't think it gets signed. And it's still not signed, but everybody's preparing for it.
Oh, it's not signed.
It
comes out in April.
April.
When is it supposed to get signed?
It's supposed to get signed in April.
Why are we prepared for something that's not signed?
Because they're just preparing for it.
Because they're thinking it's going to get signed.
Yeah. Well, you have to be prepared for it if it does get signed.
But they don't know you got a Window World petition going.
Right. Well,
They could nullify everything.
I don't know. Look at my Facebook page. I don't even know what it's something.
Terrell looked at me with a crazy look. Why'd he do that?
I don't know.
Well, Terrell, why'd you do that?
It's basically grandfathering
it's not happen.
Like the petition that I had.
Grandfather it in.
Grandfather in the walk-ons that are currently at each school, and
that's smart.
Phase them out, right? That
after their
petition.
career's over.
Yeah. So there would be no 2025 walk-ons, but the 2024s, 2023s, 2022s could
I like that
stay
idea.
and finish out their careers.
I like that idea. You should be gaining traction.
It's signed by quite a few people, so
I haven't. It didn't hit my table yet.
I hadn't hit my tape.
Does change.org protect
Yep.
NCAA athletes from house versus NCAA roster limits?
Yep, it's right on my.
I know,
Facebook
but
page.
you just because it's on yours.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, please.
to go sign.
Send it to 93.7 the ticket.
So we
I
can
mean,
put
if
it
we
up.
if we're gonna
put it up,
campaign
yeah,
this,
absolutely.
Euler, is this something that really means something to you?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
I
then,
mean,
why aren't you using your resources, Euler?
Four people in my family walked on, and well, 5 now, counting my son, right? So it's been pretty awesome for our family to be able to go through that process.
Well, if you didn't make it, I wouldn't know you today. So resources, right?
Resources.
So I want to be able to give back to Euler. I would imagine that DP, the ticket, Becca, everybody here would love to get on board with that because that's a good program to get on board with.
Yeah, it's just phasing it out, right? Like I'd rather see it phased out.
Phase
than
it out.
just,
I like that. Just then just cutting everybody.
Yeah.
Just phase it out. They can be practice squad players.
Right.
And when their career is over, it's out. It's done.
They're done. Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you that it makes no sense to cut all those walk-ons who were paying for their school anyway. So you let them continue to pay until their career is over. And then you phase the walk-on program out completely. I like that.
Yep. Well, and I think
you need to get that to us ASAP.
So Jeff and Joel Makovic were walk-ons as well, right?
Mhm.
Their nephew Trevor Ruth walked on here from Seward. He was fullback.
Okay.
He didn't come back this semester because they basically told him, like, if you want to keep playing football, you probably should look for somewhere else.
Where'd he go?
I'm not sure. I think he's just going to school now.
Really?
But
So killing people's career, killing people's dreams.
Yeah, and I mean that sucks, right?
Depends on who you ask.
They said he could have come back and fought for a position, but not sure if there's even going to be. And that's the same thing Trent is going through. They're like, we may keep a fullback, we may not. But
what do you think? What do you think the odds of that is? Realistically,
it's probably 50-50.
Do you think so?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go 80-20. Long shot. It's a long shot.
You know, they basically told him, if you can do all the special teams and, you know, handle playing 0 plays a game or 20 plays a game, whatever we need, then, you know.
But what you're doing, to me, it's bigger than anything that he can do.
Yeah.
If you can get that done where they can walk on you, grandfather the walk-ons on, that's phenomenal, Euler. I think that's the way to go. And I think that we should all be getting behind that, because that to me is fair to the guys who said no to a bunch of other programs that they could have went to walk on at Nebraska, and now to be told, hey, I'm paying for school. It don't matter. You can't play.
Right.
I think the phase-out program is good. Have you kind of got the people on? I mean,
yeah, it's been gaining traction for sure, but
Right.
we need more.
Get it to 93.7 ticket and Bach. Myself,
Bach
Ethan,
has got it, I think.
Black, our black shirt. I think we can make this thing go crazy.
But yeah, like I said, it's been a huge deal for my family, and I know it has been for a lot of other families. I mean, the Makovickas are just another one. You know, Brian Schuster was a walk-on.
Yep.
I just want my money to go back to 1996. So give me some money. You're going back 2016. You need to go back 20 more years.
I'll keep it going, brother.
Yeah,
keep it going, brother.
You can't
keep it going.
So let me ask you a question. So let's say they said we're going to go back to 1971, 70. That's the first championship, and we're going to pay players per how many years they played and how many letters they earned. What would you think about that?
What'd you say?
We're going to retro back, and we're going to pay players by how many years they play. So if they were at Nebraska for 5 years, it trumps your 2 years. They get a little bit more money.
But I want NIL.
Let me finish.
So mine's going up.
I'm going. If you let me finish, no. That's what I'm saying. You gloat yourself so much. You can't let me give you your flowers while you're alive. Mm-hmm. You always mix up my word, my train of thought. Now, where was I at? Help me, Euler.
If we retro back to 1970 and we paid
players, how many years you played?
Okay, thank you. Now, okay, so if I play 5, right? How many years you here, Keithan?
4.
You got 4.
2.5.
2.5. Terrell's got 1.5. 1.75 or something like that. Right? Or is it 2? I'm asking. I don't know. I thought you always bragged about 22 games. Or 18 to 22.
NIL. Name, image, and likeness.
I'm not done yet.
That's what it's called.
Name,
but I think
image, and likeness. You got to take all of this into consideration, man. You got to take how long you played at Nebraska into consideration. Then you got to play what was your contribution to Nebraska on the football field into consideration, right?
I like that.
I'm just saying. And then whether or not you lettered into consideration. I think those 3 factors should be in the consideration factor. And then you start paying from there.
Well, I think you need to take in consideration if you were scout team run station running back.
I want. Hey, listen to me.
That's just
I want to tell you,
just wrong.
I want to tell you, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I want to go officially go on air and apologize to you. That was wrong what I did to you.
It was brutal.
That was so wrong.
It's just how it works.
I know, but it was so
survived.
right. It was so right for me.
Only
we both survived, but it was so
like
right for me.
6 surgeries later.
Oh man! Hey, so what happened was we both came in as freshmen. Right? I was on scholarship, but he was a running back, so that was my justification. So you know how you had the run station and pass station on scout team. Well, I was allegedly supposed to go to run station. Mm-hmm. I went over there like a week. Yeah, I was like, I'm never going back.
It's the worst
You're
thing.
banished over there from here on out, Euler.
Yeah. So me and Cock Diesel.
You and Cock Diesel.
My goodness.
Schuster and everybody else. I was over there.
Yeah. You
playing tight end, playing receiver, doing everything I could.
I went to pass station one time and I was like, this is the best.
That was beautiful.
And then they brought me back to run station. I'm like, yeah.
I
quit like 7 times.
No, you did.
I was like, this is
because run station was different. Run station was you're gonna run 30 plays, and it wasn't like y'all got to play off, right? It's number 1 defense, number 2 defense against this scout team, and scout team got 2 teams. But it's
boom,
fire.
boom.
It's
Yeah.
rapid fire.
Boom, boom.
Next play, next play, next play, next play.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So yeah, I just want to tell you,
by the
I'm
time
sorry.
by the
man.
time I got done scraping myself off of
Sorry
the
you got
turf
your ass kicked for all those 2 years.
and got back to the huddle, it was time to run another play.
Yeah, I never did. I never did run station. I'm so glad.
But you didn't do anything. Be quiet.
I was
You
at
don't-
7 on 7.
You,
I was
didn't-
with the
you,
DBs.
you never did one down a scout team. So don't even.
I did do scout
Don't butt
team.
yourself into this
I was on
conversation.
scout team my first
That's
week
a
here.
lie.
I went
You're
against
lying.
the number one offense.
That's a lie.
You're another one.
You had sweats on, not
no,
pads.
I did have
No,
pads.
you were.
Rashawn, you wasn't even out there, so how would you know?
I was.
How would you know what team I went against?
I was watching.
Okay, I did go against Tommy them.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
He did not.
Okay.
I'm just simply saying, if you're gonna sit up here and try to say that you're on scout team like me,
I
and
was
Euler
on scout team for like the
When-
first
like,
week.
like me and Euler,
Yeah.
that's a lie.
Usually I was like 4th on the depth chart when I got here. I didn't come in like number 2 on the depth chart. And then I had a different number. I had a 50-something number at first.
Hey, do you ever remember seeing him on scout team? Thank you. And you would have been on the number 1
Because
or 2
you was too
offense.
busy on the other side.
No, he was on the number 1 or 2 offense at that
I
point
was.
in 95.
I was.
When?
In 1995.
In spring, but when summer came back up,
all
what
of
was
it.
it?
Euler was on the
Huh?
number 1 and
I
2
was-
defense or offense.
I was number 2. Well, and yeah, I always ran. I typically would
Run with the
the
twos.
ones too.
1s or 2s.
Yeah.
When you say you didn't play in 95?
What?
I played up until I had surgery the week before the Friday before the Arizona State game. So I went through 2 days, all that stuff through the Michigan State game.
He would have been on scout team.
Yeah, your first week.
You wasn't on scout team, bro.
No.
Stop it.
My first week I was here.
It's a lie.
I was.
Another one.
I was.
2.
I had Terwiggler in front of me, I had Aaron Penland in front of me, and I had Jamel in front of me.
Aaron Penland.
And Jamel was Jamel was a wheel.
He said he had
Jamel
Aaron
was a wheel
Penland
too.
in front of him, y'all.
Yeah, Jamel
Aaron
was a wheel
Penland.
too, though.
Look up Aaron Penland and tell me how many tackles Aaron Penland had. All of it was on special teams. Don't you compare yourself to Aaron Penland.
I didn't
You
make
better
it to
stop.
spring ball. I came in the fall, so I was behind the ball. So I was behind.
What year did you come?
I came in the spring of the fall of 95.
So and you was an All-American in 95?
Yeah,
Okay, and then you said you was on scout team for how long?
a week.
So again, I'm gonna say this one more time. Don't you compare your longevity of scout team to me and Euler's, okay? Don't do it. You got a week. I had 2 years. Even Euler can't compare to me. No, he was out of there in 1. I was still there as a scholarship player, getting laughed at because you're still on scholarship, and you guess what? There's scout teamers. There's walk-ons that's in front of you. Oh, it was embarrassing, Keelan. It was embarrassing. Guess what, though?
Yeah, but look how you ended up.
Oh, it made a man of me.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad of it. Now Terrell Farley can't say anything.
Can't say what?
Anything.
About what?
Anything.
About what?
Anything.
What is he talking about?
Anything you want to bring up.
VJ,
93.7.
my resume speaks for itself, okay?
We'll be right back, y'all. Mickey, Mickey Joseph on the other side of this break. Lock in. Mickey Joseph.
Hey, Reese, you hungry? You know I am, Mama. Let me introduce y'all to my canes. We got chicken fingers. They hit the spot, baby. Fries are golden crispy, Texas toast crunchy, and they cane sauce right. You go to coleslaw right here. Ooh, Lord help me. This sweet tea makes me sweet. That's what my mama said. So what are you doing right now? Get your mom to take you to Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Hello.
Bundle up, bring your crew, and make this winter one for the books with Bocfest at Beer House. Enjoy winter brews that will tangle with your taste buds, polka dancing, games like Hammerschlagen, Stein Stamina, and much more. Bock beer will be flowing, and sausages and pretzels will be available for purchase. Doors open at 11 a.m., and the party goes outside until 6 p.m. before moving inside. VIP tickets are $75, but just $5 gets you in the door. Buy your tickets today at beerhousene.com for this Saturday's Bocfest.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular single-axle light American lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
Well, it's the middle of winter, the holidays are over, and the weather is unpredictable. Isn't there anything to look forward to? You bet there is! Cash Blast from your Nebraska Lottery is back! Until April 1st, buy a 2x2 ticket and enter the voucher number online for a chance to win one of 7 weekly drawings for $5,000 or $500. And if your voucher is from a 7-day draw ticket, your prize is doubled. Hey, there's nothing like a little green to cure the winter blues. 2x2 top prize odds, 1 in 105,000.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most. For all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies with light winds and an afternoon high near 22. Tonight, mostly clear skies. It will be cold, a low of around 9. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds again, a high near 38. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Bryant at 402-467-1111 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-467-1111.
Back with Vershan Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show, 93.7, the ticket, FM.com. Who we got on the line with us, Bach? Is that the Mickey Joseph on the line? Or did we hang
We'll have
up
to go
on
give
him?
him a call back, yeah.
We'll have to give him a call back. All right, Bach, I got this list. No. We're going to talk about this. ESPN said the Big Ten and SEC are ruining football because they're trying to take all the picks in the college football playoffs. Each one wants four teams apiece automatic bid. The ACC gets 2. The Big 12 get what? 2, Bach? And then you have that one independent. And I think that Power 4, Power 5 school or Power 4, like Boise State, whatever they was.
Mountain West or whatever it was.
Yeah. So they win one of them. So that's 14 right there. That's if they go to a 14-team playoff.
So the SEC 4 teams, Big
10 14.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think it should be whoever ranked the top. Whoever the top 14 teams are should go to playoffs.
What TV said that?
ESPN.
Oh, ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN. All right, we got Mickey Joseph on the box.
Yes, we do.
Mick.
Hey, baby, what's happening? How y'all
What's going
doing?
on there, Coach?
Oh, baby, All-State HBCU Legacy Bowl in New Orleans. Just out here supporting Miles, our quarterback. Trying to show him some support and show his game some support.
Now, Mick, I ran through your roster, and I seen that you got 2 former Huskers on there. You got Dakotas Crawford, who came from that Louisiana, was that Tech?
Yes, Louisiana Tech.
And then you have, what's his name, son?
Baron Miles.
Baron Miles Jr. How's that working out with those guys, Mick?
They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. It's a new territory for them, but they're doing great right now, and so we're looking forward to getting them on the field.
Mick, first year, how first year as a head coach, how did it turn out, and what do you expect to do better going into year 2?
Well, it was disappointing with the tough losses, losing with the best field goal with 2 seconds on the clock. I think we had 4 games that we lost, under 3 points, 3 points or less. So that was disappointing, and we could have played better on offense. And it's it's on me. I gotta make sure we're more prepared. So we're going back to the old school Husker days. We're putting the fullback back in the backfield. We're gonna make you defend. We're gonna make you defend that option. We're gonna make you defend that ISO. We're going to make you defend the tight end and the fullback. So we're going to make you line up to 21 personnel to see if you know how to fit it. So we're going to go run first. Before we was pass first to open up the run. Now we're going to run the ball to run the ball to run the ball.
Now, with all the changes going around here with the NIL and the roster cut down, how has it helped improve the HBCU colleges around the nation? And how did you take this approach in the offseason to go after some of the guys that was coming from Division I?
Well, what happens is that, we kind of like a training ground. I lost 4 to the portal, and that's a blessing. I lost 1 to Ole Miss, 1 to Wisconsin, 1 to Georgia State, and the other one I lost to Southeast Missouri Southeast Missouri State. So I lost 4, and they got a good chunk of money. So, but what happens is now kids see that, so now they want to transfer from the group of 5s to me to say, we'll get them right. We'll do what we have to do. We'll fix them. We'll get them playing time, and then now they can go back and make the money that they should have had in the beginning. So it makes us more attractive right now, because of our kids that goes on to these Power 5 schools. So it helps you, but it also hurts you because you're going to lose some kids. So you got to kind of recruit in advance. So what I did, I redshirted 23 out of 26 of my freshmen. Okay, so now I don't have to go out and bring another freshman class in because they're already here. But check this out. They're a year older though. They're a year older, so they're not the typical 17-year-old. Now they're 18, they're 19, first semester on campus, lift. So they're more mature. Now in 26, now I can go out and go get me about 14 to 16 freshmen and do the same with them, redshirt them. And that's what we did back in Nebraska. Remember when you came in as a freshman, you redshirted. 90% of us redshirted. And so that made us, when it's time for the senior year, you're 23 years old. So that's the kind of approach I took this year.
Mickey, what are you doing at the HBCU All-Star game? This VJ, what you out there doing? You just scouting? What you got going?
No, we come show support for Shaq and Doug because they put it on, and then Miles Crawley, our starting quarterback from last year, is one of the quarterbacks in the game, and you just come support these kids because you play against these kids, and it's a really competitive. HBCU is really competitive football. Everybody, might not think that, but it's real competitive football. And these skill kids can play with anybody in the country. The difference between us and the Power 5 is O-line and D-line. It's not skill, because these skill kids can play. If you match these skill kids up and say, hey, cover that guy one-on-one or beat that guy, they'll split. They'll go 5 for 5 with that Power 5 kid. But the weakness comes when it's O-line and D-line. We just don't have the bodies, and we don't have enough of the bodies, big bodies, to sustain, just a full football game with them. So we watching them. They're going to compete. They're going to have a great time out here, and it's a great game, and it's going to continue to get these kids ready for the next level.
Mickey, what in a climate where Power 5 schools are we going to that $20 million pay for play type of schedule? What are you doing to kind of you can't keep up with the 20 million, but what are you doing to kind of do some cutting edge things to raise money and to help Grambling become the team that they need to by raising the money that you need?
Well, so I started a campaign in January called the Fifth Quarter through the G-Man Nation. They're helping me do it. So what we're doing, we're just going out, raising money, asking for $250 from each ex-Grambling player. And so far, we've been pretty good. I think we're at about 45 to 50,000. You don't raise money quick like they're raising in Nebraska, but we raising it. And people coming out the woodworks and they're starting to give. And we have a $250,000 goal, but we don't have that goal until June. So we're gonna continue to raise the money. We out here continue to raise the money and see where it goes. But we also have a campaign going with outside the facility with summer camps. With our kids having football school in the summer. So I'm just doing a lot of fundraising right now. Outside of trying to coach this football team.
If somebody wanted to kind of help out Mickey, because it's a lot of Husker fans that support Grambling, including myself, how would we go about doing that? Give us the email, website. What would we do to help you out?
The website. I'm about to give it to you. The website. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. The email address is I have it right here. Okay, the number you can call, 318-274-2217. That's the number you can call.
Okay, so if you want to donate, call that number, 318 what?
274-2217. And you have to say you're giving to the Mickey Joseph Special Need Project.
Okay, Mickey Joseph Special Need Project. And give that number one more time. Mickey Joseph Special Need Project, 318
274-2217.
2217. Mickey, what are y'all looking like when you think about this season that you got up and coming? You know, spring is right here. A lot of teams, a lot of major teams are killing their spring games. Is that something that you guys are looking at doing, or are you gonna keep the spring game intact?
No, we're gonna keep the spring game intact. Our fans enjoy the spring game, and usually we put it during the same time we have our student spring fest. So it kind of ends the spring fest. So we're gonna continue to do the spring game, but we're gonna be smart. I understand what people are saying. You know, the season ending a little later now, so people don't want people saying they tampering with your players. But I mean, they need to get off that because everybody's tampering. So they need to stop bullshit, BSing. Everybody's tampering. You know, somebody on your staff is tampering, and you might not know about it. But until they lay the law down and say, "Hey, we catch you tampering," your head coach is suspended for a year. Ooh. That's going to stop it. Now they're going to monitor it. Yeah. Stop. Everybody stop. It's no honor among thieves. Come on, stop doing that. You know, everybody's tampering. So everybody's crying about you tampering with my players. Somebody on your staff is tampering too. Because you know what? You don't know what all 40 of those guys doing on your staff. Yeah. You don't know who they know. Yep. You know, but you have these agents now. So when these agents reach out to these other schools, is that tampering?
Should be, but they claim it's not.
But it's not. But it is tampering.
It is tampering.
It is tampering. You know, if an agent in the NFL contacts the New York Giants and say, "Hey, we want to come over there," and the kid's not up for free agency, they're going to find him. So everybody's tampering, but I think, you know, people don't want to play the spring game, and that's fine. I can understand that. But we're going to play our spring game because we're not in the same situation of those Power Fives. We still have to do it, you know, for fundraising and to get some kind of financial support for our game.
Mickey, you said at the beginning of this interview that you said you might be running a little bit more option this year. As an option lover, I got to say how much of that, and also, you know, moving to the fullback, going to the run game, all that you were saying. What kind of brought you to that decision?
Well, you know what? Just sitting there talking. You know, I used to meet with Coach Osborne on Mondays when I was the interim there. I used to meet with him every Monday, and he always brought up, you know, the putting the fullback back there. You know, and then my brother Vance, who's a DC at the Broncos, when I said, "Hey, when you see 21 personnel," he said, "Oh my goodness, I do not want to see that." Because not only that you have to line up and find out where the tight end at, you got to find out where the fullback's at. Because he's an inserter now, so you don't want to overload. So that makes you put your receivers one-on-one with the corners, because now your safety has to be in the fit. So we want to put a fullback back there. So we're going to be more 21 personnel, and then we're going to be more 12 personnel, and then we'll get to 11 personnel. But we want, like I said, we want to run it. We want to try to run it. You know, 3 yards in a cloud of dust, that's a good play for us. And last year it wasn't, and that's my fault. But this year, 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and we're going to get it done.
I like it.
Love it.
Keithan, you got anything for Mickey?
Nick, what's up, bud?
What's up, big dog? What's happening?
Hey, man, I wanted to tell you, man, I'm proud of you, brother. Very proud of you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, kid. You know, we knew what competing was back in the days, because when we showed up in the meeting room, you know, we had about 10 of us.
Absolutely.
You know?
Now these guys are getting paid all this money, and there's no competition. I don't get it.
That's a good question, though. Who was in that room in 1991?
Oh, shit.
Who was in that room in 1991? Who was the starter in that room? Mickey?
I started, but then Keith came in that game, and I didn't go back in.
Yo, you was over with after that. They said no, we can't.
Who was all in the room with us? It was a lot.
It was Keithan, it was Mike Grant, it was Tom Haas.
Wow.
It was Tom Haas. We had who else we had? We had the young kid. We had a young kid that was Tony Veland in there.
Yeah, Veland was in there.
Yeah, Veland was in there.
Matter of fact, Cluster Johnson was in there.
Cluster was in there.
Yeah, Cluster Johnson was in there. You know.
Wow.
What's up, man? Yeah, Cluster Johnson was in there also. So yeah, so we had a strong run, but you know what we did? We competed, but we were still friends, and we didn't hate on each other. You know, Keith, remember those tests we had to take with Coach Osborne? We had to take those tests together, because we had to get all. We sit in that locker room and take that test and go turn it into the coach. Yeah. You know, because when Keith was out there, I was Keithan's biggest fan. But Keith, you remember that? You remember the Orange Bowl when you came off limping? Yeah. And I was like, oh hell no, I ain't going in there.
I said, go ahead, Nick, you can have it.
I said, hell no, I ain't going in there, bro. You know,
right,
but yeah,
Nick,
but go ahead.
You playing the horseshoe this year?
Oh my goodness!
What do you tell the guys before the game?
well, first of all, we might have COVID that week. And I'm gonna got any volunteers that want to go play that game for us. You know, but yeah, we're gonna go in there. You know, my thing is, you know, you got to play these money games, and it's a big money game for our university. So we're gonna go in there, and you know, we're not like one thing about my kids in Louisiana kids, we're never scared. Now they're not scared. Now they're going to be really excited about the opportunity because they know a game like this can jump their draft grade. If they go here and they dominate, they can jump their draft grade. So they're going to be excited to play in that game in a horseshoe. You know, and we might run out. We're going to run out of bodies, but we're going to give it everything we have, and we appreciate them signing us up so we can play that game.
Mickey, what did he say? You team in the locker room?
We might have COVID. We might have COVID that game.
Hey, listen, fellas, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna beat Ohio State.
Hey, they better not make a mistake and send that $1 million check before we get on that plane.
Up and down.
No, they ain't gonna make it.
They're not gonna do that.
Oh.
You know.
Well, Mickey, man, listen, man, we appreciate you, man, for
I
signing in
y'all,
like
man.
you always do, man. Any last
All right,
words to the Husker fans out here?
Hey, man, y'all keep your head up. I thought those boys got better last year. Thought they going to continue to get better. You know, you keep your arm rolling, you keep him upright, and you get him some targets around. And one thing I learned with anybody, and I learned we had Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was a really good quarterback, but Joe Burrow had NFL players around him. So once they start putting NFL players around him, it's going to go through the roof because he is the guy. Now you got to put NFL guys around him. If you don't put NFL guys around him, everybody else is going to be average. We did a great job at LSU because when we got Joe Burrow, we had NFL guys around him. And that's what you want to do. You want to continue to get NFL guys around him, and he's going to be fine.
Mickey, last question. I got to bring this up because I was talking to some NFLers, and they didn't know who coached these guys, but they kept saying the number 1 and 2 highest paid receiver in NFL football. Who is it?
Justin Jeffries and
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Who's playing for those?
Mickey.
Yeah, that's my players. Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, that's my players. I recruited those kids. That's what I can do now. People say sometimes people try to label you as a recruiter that you can't coach. Well, how come sometimes we can't coach because we're recruiters? But I'm going to tell you that, you know, guys that can't coach can't recruit. So it goes hand in hand. You got to be to do both.
Oh,
you know, you got to be to do both. And I think we do both. You see my kids, but I guarantee you, you know, I used to tell them all the time, if they're not being coached, well, they beat you by themselves. That's a bad situation.
Mm-hmm. Mickey, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys. Let's stay in touch, man. Y'all, God bless y'all, man.
I'm trying to get Terrell down for spring, Mick. But
Mick, I didn't get my shirt, Mick. He gave me a shirt with a Clorox stain in it. He gave me a T-shirt with a Clorox stain in it, Mick.
I didn't. I gave you the hat and this pullover.
No, you didn't give me a pullover.
I did.
You see that? Woo!
Man, anyway, man. Listen, fast 2 hours of radio. We got one more segment. Shout out to Big Bro Mickey Joseph for shining us, giving some great gold nuggets into this world of football for us. 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies with light winds and an afternoon high near 22. Tonight, mostly clear skies. It will be cold, a low of around 9. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds again, a high near 38. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Husker Nation, it's your last chance to see Nebraska women's hoops in Pinnacle Bank Arena before they head to the Big Ten tournament. Head down to Pinnacle Bank Arena on Sunday, February 23rd at 2 p.m. to watch the Husker women's basketball team compete against Washington. It's senior night, so help them thank the seniors by creating a loud and proud sea of red in the stands. Get your tickets today for as low as $10. Head to huskers.com/tickets to secure your seats today.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most, for all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex at West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
February is American Heart Month, the perfect time to focus on your health. Even a small change can make a big impact on your heart health. Try adding a vegetable to your dinner or a no-salt seasoning. Looking for support in making these small changes? Join a healthy living program to learn about healthy lifestyle changes with a supportive and encouraging group. Search Chronic Disease Nebraska for more information. Paid for by Nebraska DHHS, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services, as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
Back with Vershan Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know.
He know.
And I can't go home.
He can't go home.
I said, I know, I can't go home.
Okay, Terrell.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know. And I can't go home.
I can't go home.
I said, I know, I can't go home.
Break down.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game. I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know. I just can't go home.
Thank you very much. Another edition of I Lost My Baby in a Pool Game.
Yeah, I made that up.
Keith McCann.
Okay.
Wendell World Euler edition.
I like that.
I didn't really lose my baby in the pool game.
What'd you think, Euler?
He's good.
They
man.
enjoy it every time.
Yeah, every time.
He lost his baby.
I just
in the
want to
pool
jump
game.
in, but I
You can jump that, but that's
I jumped in the one part.
okay. Now's the time to jump in, guys. You can't be here on a Friday, and Terrell does it. Lost my baby in the pool game, and you don't jump in. It don't work like that. We got to have all hands on deck on that part. Bach, you got anything else, man, to add? We haven't heard from you a lot today.
So Yankees players will now be allowed to grow well-groomed beards. In a statement, Yankees owner Hal Steinbrenner said the organization will allow well-groomed beards effective immediately, changing a rule his father George established all the way back in 1976.
Well, me and Euler passed the test.
Let's go. No, I'm probably a little too shaggy.
Well,
I need to go see my barber.
Said well-groomed beard.
Gotta
What's
be
a
well-groomed.
well-groomed beard? All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Bob.
I'm not sure.
That's it?
Well, yeah, sure. Also, the Big Ten announced that 2025 football media days will be in Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas.
I'm
going with y'all.
I'm coming, DP. I'm coming in that office, DP.
I am going.
I'm coming in that office, DP.
We driving the RV.
No, we ain't.
You're right. You not driving anything.
Whatever.
I'm driving my RV.
I don't mind driving.
Come on, Euler.
I don't mind
we're
driving
rolling,
at all.
man.
I'm with you.
It's in Las Vegas, dog. That's big,
let's
dog.
go.
I ain't missing that. Minneapolis was cool, but Vegas is better, though.
Yeah.
Media Day in Vegas?
Yes.
Kid in the candies.
I'm finna go. Hey, look. Matter of fact,
Look it up now.
y'all close the show out. I'll be right back.
No, you can't go in there. Keith McCann, thank you for joining us today, man. I know you're going to be around a little bit. You got any last parting words before we see you in a week or two?
No, man. Like I said, I'm coming back to the state, the good state of Nebraska, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. So,
His new nickname is the Big Cadillac. Big Cadillac. The Big Cadillac.
Yeah.
Euler?
Yeah, so Power Hour tomorrow at 11 here on 93.7.
Come on, the Euler Power Hour.
The Power Hour every Saturday.
Right.
It was supposed to be at 10, but it's got moved to 11.
Look for a show with this old dude over here, too. He might be having his own show as well.
Yeah, love it. It's been going pretty well.
Euler Power Hour.
Yeah, the Power Hour with Todd Euler.
What are you talking about tomorrow? You know it already?
No.
Okay, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but yeah, I listen just by the way.
I wing it a little bit here and there. Other times,
Don't
I
ever
have
tell
some
anybody
guests.
you wing it.
I'm not really.
You got to say that. You got to say that on break.
Yeah, mute the mics.
I got.
No, I'm just messing with you. You go ahead.
But yeah, I got some guests lined up for Now that wrestling's life has been crazy with wrestling and all that stuff.
Why don't you?
She's coming on.
Okay, you know where I'm going with that.
Maybe I'll have her on tomorrow.
Yes. Nice. What are you doing? Then we can re-air. I can watch it and re-air little clips out of that.
Yeah.
On Window or Wednesday.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow.
Come on, Euler.
Maybe
Listen, Euler. I'm getting a little tired of this, Euler.
Maybe.
Of you disrespecting my niece like that, dog. First, you don't want to train her up. Now all of a sudden, now you don't want to have her on the show.
Oh, she'll be on the show.
Talk about her great achievements.
She'll be on the show. She had a pretty cool highlight from Nebraska wrestling on Facebook. She sent in a quote and pretty sweet. So
nice. Terrell.
Yeah, super proud of her.
Terrell. What do you got, Black Shirt?
Oh, you know me, the best player on Call of Duty will be going live in about an hour or so. Check me out.
What's your handle?
Black Shirt 43.
Please,
the
anybody,
executioner.
I am giving out a T-shirt that anybody that executes Black Shirt 43.
It's gonna be hard because I'm a runner too.
If you can prove it, give me a shot that you shot down Black Shirt 43. You got that's a lie shirt. That's a lie. That is a lie. 93.7 the Ticket Fast 2 hours of radio. It is the captain, and I've been surrounded by nothing but former Huskers and former greatness around this. Hey, take care. Hug somebody. Let them know you love them. You never know. They might not be here tomorrow. Eternity is a moment away. Holla at y'all. See y'all Monday.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth. 93.7 The Ticket.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Whether it's neck pain, shoulder pain, or lower back pain, Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic's team specializes in treatments such as dry needling, cupping therapy, and traditional adjustments. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today, 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and 8th Street in Lincoln.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com. Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
Hey, Reese, you hungry? You know I am, Mama. Let me introduce y'all to my canes. We got chicken fingers. They hit the spot, baby. Fries are golden crispy, Texas toast crunchy, and they cane sauce right. You go to Coleslaw right here. Ooh, Lord help me. This sweet tea